Group C, which we had France and England. France was coached by Coach Mike Rubish. Mike, if you step up here. And Mike, former coach at Emory for over 19 years. To give you a little more background, highest licensed coach QB. Also worked with Ajax youth team. He lives now in South Africa, working with an academy group. So we're very privileged to have him here at Emory. All right, Mike, you're on.
My coach's award today is Felipe Suarez. I have known him since he was about 4 and 5, and I've seen him grow up into a tremendous soccer player. And he worked very
Next up, coaching England has been Sean Lewis. I'm going to let Sean explain his background to you a little bit.
All right, I can make up stats too. I was a head England coach. I'm a high school coach at New Manchester High School, very brand new high school with a great name, Manchester in it. I help out with the ODP, the Olympic Development Program staff doing their assessments. A licensed guy, former director of coaching. I've been here.
Listen up,
3 or
guys.
4
Have some
years.
respect.
So I had the privilege of training the English team. What I was looking for in my coach's award is somebody who can play on both sides of the ball, which is what we found. There's one thing in particular through my 22 years now of teaching technical skills that I find very difficult, not necessarily to teach, but for kids to grab onto, and that's creativity and improvisation. And my coach's award goes to somebody that when he gets the ball, he's one of the most creative people I've seen at this age group. And one of the reasons in our scrimmage, I count down very slowly from 10 to 0 the last 10 seconds, is that he always gets the ball and he just does about 4 people and does something brilliant with the ball. I love that. You can tell he works with the ball a lot. So my coach's award goes to Lucas Anderson. All right, and we have an overall group award as well. And this is for France and England. And what Coach Mike and I did, we stepped back and we said, what person pretty much is doing our job when we're not saying things? They're reinforcing things on the field, they're giving directions, and they're a mini coach on there. And they're not only talking the talk, they're walking the walk. They're great players. This person, too, can also play on both sides of the ball with one other element. He can also step in goal and be absolutely awesome in goal. So no matter where I put him, his goal, defense, offense, he's great. He's directing people. He was our captain a few times. So this goes to Paca.
All right, Paca.
Okay, then we have our oldest group, and it's Denmark and Portugal, 2 good teams that have a chance in the Euro Championship. First up, from Portugal, Coach Jim Robbins. And Jim is the head coach at LaGrange College, the women's coach there, but also was the assistant coach formerly for the men at Rider College, works with the women's ODP. Club coach, anything else? Father, right? Big one.
Taxi driver. It was my pleasure to work at the camp again this year. This is my 5th year working the boys' camps. Like I said, it was a fantastic job for everybody. I think the camp gets better and better and stronger every year. It was a pleasure working with these guys. I'd like to present my coach's award to the one player in our group. This player, as Ben and I were talking, Jose and I were talking all week, great personality in the team, very unselfish player when it came to the games, always looking to play somebody else in to get the goal. He doesn't think he's a leader out there, but in our eyes, great leadership skills. Just all in all, brought everything to the team that we were looking for out of our group. So our coach's award goes to Ethan Much.
talk about yourself, Ben?
Thanks, Coach.
Go ahead.
My name is Ben Berger. I'm the men's assistant soccer coach here. This is going on my 4th year. I've been for 4 years here at Emory. And I played at Western Kentucky and I played a little bit after college.
Professionally, yes.
My coach's award goes to a player who, not only a good player, he is a good player. He can hop and goal, but he's also a great player. Perfect example is we're walking off the field, everybody's off the field. I see a water bottle all the way across against the fence, and I said, hey, will somebody go grab that? He turned right around and went and grabbed it. So can't say enough about him, especially with the day he had today. I mean, he got hits in the head, in the face, several other places I won't mention, but can't speak enough about him. Great player. The award for our overall group is another player who is not just a great player. He's going to be a great player. But he's also a good teammate. He's a leader. You never have to get on him. He's always going to give you 110%. When the game's on the line, he's going to look for the ball. He's going to try to put it in the back of the net. Kyle Robbins.
That's classic. No, we'll teach you how to walk next year. That'll be part of camp, all right? All right, we also have Nathan Miles has worked with the keepers this year. He is a keeper here at Emory on our team. And when we're done here, if you were a keeper, he has your evaluations. You know the coach you work with. I want to once again thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope you had fun. But take some